everyone, my name is AyuDwi and I am from Bali. Nowadays, who doesn't know about Bali? I'm sure for all of you already know about the island of Bali. This video will invite you to know more the natural beauty about Bali Island. Bali is a province in Indonesia, whose the provincial capital is Denpasar. Bali also one of island in Nusa Tenggara Island. Geographically, Bali is located between Java Island and Lombok Island. Bali has a tropical climate like the rest of Indonesia. And the general information about Bali, this island is divided by rivers, canals, gorges covered in forests. The valleys and hills are colored by green expanses of rice. The end of beautiful beaches and lakes that fill the rest of the crater. There are many unique things about Balinese culture. Firstly, the religion. At almost 90% of island comprising Balinese Hindus, Hinduism is the most dominant religion and constitutes the culture of Bali. Secondly is the food. Yes, some food that you must try when you come to Bali are babi guling, nasi campur, lawar, sambal mata, and many more. Thirdly is the traditional music of Bali. The traditional music of Bali is a symbol called as gamelan. Gamelan is an intrinsic part of culture in Bali that also can become accompanying the traditional dance or even other ceremony. Bali also has some kind of crafts, start from the stone carving, wood carving, and Balinese painting. Next, Bali has traditional dance that highlight the culture of Bali, such as kecak dance, barong dance, trunajaya dance, puspanjali dance, pendet dance, legong dance, baris dance, and many more. Those all traditional dance are accompanied by orchestra of bamboo or gamelan, which provide rhythm to their movement. Also, Bali has many sacred events. One of them is Ogoh-ogoh. Ogoh-ogoh are statues built for the Ngerupuk Parade, which take place on 8th of Nyepi Day in Bali. The form of Ogoh-ogoh represents the Buddha color. The main purpose of the making of Ogoh-ogoh itself is the purification of the natural environment of any spiritual pollutant emitted from the activities of living beings in Bali. Bali is the belle of Indonesian tourism, which is well known throughout the world. According to the statistical agency, Bali province has 8 regencies. First of all is Buleleng Regency. Buleleng Regency is one of the biggest regency in province of Bali, Indonesia. The area reaches around 1,365.88 kilometers. The capital of Buleleng district is in Singaraja. Buleleng is bordered by the Java Sea in the north side, the Selat Bali in the west side, Karangasem Regency in the east side, and Jembrana, Bangli, Tabanan, Badung Regencies in the south side. Buleleng has many tourist destinations. The most iconic tourist destination is Lovina Beach. The location is in Kalibupuk village, exactly 10 kilometers to the west of Singaraja city. Lovina Beach has black sand and the location is still very natural. In the coastal area, you can see many traditional fishing boats lined up. But the main attraction of Lovina Beach is not in the beaches, but in the dolphin attraction activity in the middle of the sea. On this beach, there are hundreds of dolphins. To see the dolphins attraction, you have to go out to the sea before sunrise. Not only that, Buleleng also has Banjar Hot Spring. Banjar Hot Spring is one of Singaraja Bali place interest, a natural hot water from the ground, and it is believed that can heal the disease of someone's human. Furthermore, this Banjar hot water spring is featured by one small swimming pool encircled by unique rural nature. Its situation close to the Vihara or Buddha temple for Balinese, it's such as a great destination that foreigners should visit when you come to Buleleng. Next is Tabanan Regency as the second largest regency in Bali, with the area reaches 1,113.88 kilometers. Tabanan is bordered by Buleleng Regency to the north, Badung Regency to the east, Samudra Indonesia to the south, and Jembrana Regency to the west. Tabanan has many tourist destinations. Some of them are Pura Ulun Danu Beratan, Pura Tanah Lot, Alas Kedaton, Jatiluwih, Yeh Ganggo Beach, Taman Pujaan Bangsa Margarane, Bali Butterfly Park, and many more. One of those many destinations in Tabanan is Pura Tanah Lot. Tanah Lot Temple is a tourism icon of Bali Island that must be visited by many people in the world. Tanah Lot is one of the important temples for Balinese Hindus, and the location of the temple is located on the largest rock of the coast. The unique location of the temple, which is on the top of the large rock, at high tide, the temple will be seen in the middle of the sea. The beauty of the sunset view with the temple's silhouette is very pleasing to the eye. In addition, Tabanan also has Jatiluwih Rice Terrace. Jatiluwih is a very famous tourist spot in Bali with a view of a beautiful rice terrace. This place is excellent for tourists, especially tourists who like nature. This is because the nature is still beautiful with extensive rice fields, fresh air, and beautiful scenery. This place provides 3 types of trekking tracks that can be passed by every tourist. For short distance, tourists can walk about 30 minutes between fields. For medium distance, tourists can enjoy walking for around 2 hours. Meanwhile, the longest distance will take around 4 hours. Jembrana Regency is the third largest regency in Bali, with the area reaches 841.80 kilometers. Jembrana Regency is a district located on the western tip of Bali Island, Indonesia. Its capital is in Negara. Jembrana Regency is bordered by Tabanan Regency in the east, Buleleng Regency in the north, and Bali Strait in the west, and Indian Ocean in the south. Tabanan has many tourist destinations. Some of them are Rambut Siwi Temple, Majapahit Temple, Taman Siwa Mahadewi Gilimanuk, Ju Manis Waterfall, and many more. One of those many destinations in Jembrana is Batu Belah, Dewasana Waterfall. Jembrana has many types of waterfalls, and Batu Belah Dewasana Waterfall is one of waterfall that is visited by many tourists to soak in enjoying the natural beauty of Jembrana. As the name implies, this waterfall flows through a split rock gap. This waterfall is not too high, but it immediately falls into the pool below, which is still so natural. The pool is so perfect place to jump into it from the rope of the pool. The activity will cause a very pleasant sensation. Jembrana also has Medewi Beach. Medewi Beach is a beach located in the West Bali, and it's best known for surfing. It used to be a thorny forest, and that's how its name was derived. Thorny means medui in Balinese. Tourists come here for surfing, relaxing under the sun, swimming, and enjoying the beautiful sunset over the Indian Ocean. Karangasem Regency is the fourth largest regency in Bali, with the area reaches 839.54 kilometers. Its capital is in city of Amlapura. Karangasem has two ports, namely Padang Bayi and Tanah Ampo. Karangasem Regency is bordered by Tan Abang district in the north, Badung Strait in the east and south, and Manggis district and Bebandem district in the west. Karangasem has many tourist destinations. Some of them are Taman Ujung, Candi Dasa, Tirta Gangga, Puri Agung Karangasem, Besaki Temple, Pasaran Agung Temple, Mount Batur, and many more. One of those many destinations that being an iconic of Karangasem Regency is Tirta Gangga. The water palace concept part is the main thread in Tirta Gangga. That cool view makes many foreign and local tourists visit this very popular tourist spot in Karangasem. There are various very unique photo spots here, from beautiful fountain, beautiful pools to the very beautiful backdrop of Mount Batur, which is one of the tourist attraction. In addition, Karangasem also has very sacred temple for Hindus in Bali. Terraced Lempuyang Luhur Temple. Lempuyang Luhur Temple is one of the tourist attraction in Karangasem that tourists must visit once visiting Karangasem Regency. This temple has an incomparable charm. This temple is one of the oldest temple in the East Bali, and it's located on the slope of Lempuyang Sacred Mountain. From the peak, you will find a very enchanting natural calm. Not a few also call this temple as Gate to Heaven. Badung Regency is the fifth largest regency in Bali, with the area reaches 418.52 kilometers. Its regency sits in Mangpura. Badung Regency is bordered by Buleleng Regency in the north, Tabanan Regency in the west, and Bangli Regency, Gianyar Regency, and the city of Denpasar in the east. Badung serves a lot of beautiful tourist destinations. First of all is Seminyak. Seminyak offers a different tourism atmosphere with other tourist spots in Bali, such as Kuta, which is more casual. Seminyak gives a modern impression for tourists. Seminyak Beach, the popular beach is Seminyak, is the favorite place for surfing, swimming, and sunbathing. Seminyak is also perfect place for those who love shopping, chill out, fine dining, and spa. In addition, it's home to high-class boutique and fashion designer. Badung also has other great destinations. That is Legian. Legian is the place where you can enjoy the nightlife. There are dozens of cafes, bars, restaurants, pubs, and disco line up along Legian Beach and Legian Street. You will see a lot of tourists come here during the night and become crowded. At the day, the atmosphere more disturbed when the tourists come for surfing, shopping, the souvenir. Kelungkung is the smallest regency in Bali Island, with the area reach around 315 kilometers. It sits in Samarapura. Kelungkung is bordered by Bangli Regency in the north, Karangasem Regency in the east, Gianyar Regency in the west, and Indian Ocean in the south. 60% of Kelungkung's area belongs to Nusa Penida Island, Bali Island's little sister island. In this regency, there are a lot of tourist destinations that everyone must visit. Those destinations are Kelingking Beach, Diamond Beach, Kertagose, Taman Nusa, Goa Lawa, and many more. Kertagose is a hall of justice which functions as the highest seat arbitration in the kingdom. The sailing phrases depict scenes of horror and punishment. Villains' judgments here were imprisoned on Nusa Penida Island. Next is Kelungkung has Goa Lawa. The uniqueness of the Goa Lawa temple attraction lies in the area within the temple. Inside the Goa Lawa temple area, there is a very large cave inhabited by thousands of bats that can be seen flying and hanging from the lip of the cave. And the last is Pasih Uwog. Although in Balinese, Pasih Uwog means a broken beach. The beauty of this beach is not the inferior of Angel's Bilabong. You will find a series of solid rock cliffs, clear water, and a very natural environment on this beach. That's all about Bali and its 8 regencies with their beautiful destination. Enjoy your trip!